Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Love is Strange. So, we're about to take our picture. So this, for some reason it registered in my mind, oh, the sun's setting, but no, the sun is rising. We're here very early, which Max says that she's never done before. So, it's going to be super romantic, maybe. Possibly. Mayhaps. Rachel seems to be thinking the same thing because she just stands next to me, silent and watching the horizon too. I'm thinking again about how much she seems to belong here when she speaks up a minute later. Okay, let's get closer to the water. I follow Rachel down to the sand, tearing my tearing my eyes from the sky to run my gaze towards the cliff, where the lighthouse stands in silhouette. The beach is completely empty. There's no one else here this early in the morning. Or something. I'm really pleased about that. I wonder if that's because it's good for my photograph, or if it's because I want more of Rachel to myself. Getting a little clingy there, Max. Like I haven't already had enough of her to myself this week. It's been crazy getting to spend so much time with one of the most popular and busy girls at Blackwell. But I get why so many people are drawn to her. I understand it even more now. It's hard not to be charmed by her. Still, I wonder, how much of that is the real Rachel Amber? Well, it's all part of the real Rachel Amber, right? I mean, you can't say, oh, this is the real person or this is the fake person when you're around someone, because it's probably like all the same person, right? I mean, that seems a little I don't know. It's weird to say that someone isn't the real person. I don't know as much as you about lighting and photography, but this'll work for you, right? Like closer to the water, I guess? I don't know. I can't see, so I couldn't comment. I guess we'll have to... No, what happened? Okay, no. I hit the scrolly wheel and it did a thing. All right. Rachel walks us closer to the water, stopping right before we reach the wet sand. She stands there looking up the lighthouse, then turns to me. Oh, yes, it's perfect. Okay. Now we just have to think of a place and an angle. Well, we're sort of in place. I watch as Rachel kneels to loosen her sneakers before kicking them off. Oh my god, sorry, I'm extremely tired. It's been a very long day. It's still very hot in here. This is probably gonna be a little... I should have given this disclaimer before I even started. It's gonna be a little bit of a short episode, because I'm running so behind because I had so much stuff to do for things and stuff. And, you guys will all find out about that sooner or later. I'll keep you informed as things actually happen. Yeah, so I'm really tired. I had a lot of stuff to do today. So, yeah, so this might be a little short. I'm gonna try to keep it the same length as everything else, or, you know, as the other episodes, but if I'm like, okay, I'm dying, and I'm screwing up speaking, so I gotta end this now. Just understand and bear with me, and know that things are going on that are beyond your seeing this. And I'll talk to you about them once everything's, like, set in stone. Anyway. You aren't planning on going swimming again, are you? Well, that would actually probably be a good shot, but it's probably still freezing cold because the sun's just now coming up. Rachel jerks her head towards me. Are you making fun of me? How bold, Max. Who knows? Maybe you've had a bikini on underneath your clothes all morning? No. But I could strip down again if you insist. I don't insist. Max may insist. Oh, I'm kidding. Well, you don't have to be. But we should definitely go swimming in the summer, you and I. Whether that's here or in LA. Is that an invite? I mean, that's obviously an invite, right? Really? I'd love that. I mean, if you do wind up going, I'll have to figure out a way to visit. Or just go with you. You can come with Chloe. Yeah. We could all just go together and buy a big house and be super gay together. Yeah. That's the nature of an OT3. So, yeah. So there's that. Right? Chloe and I should come and... I trail off, realizing something about Rachel's contract. Have you told Chloe about it yet? Are you going to ask Chloe to go with you? Do you think Chloe will be upset over it? I don't know. Huh. Have you told Chloe about it yet? I feel like it's the safest option. Do you think Chloe will be upset over it? Let's not even go there because we don't want to place any doubt in her mind. Are you going to ask Chloe to go with you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Have you told Chloe? If I screw up, I'll do it again. I've already said that. Have you told Chloe about the contract yet? I asked the question cautiously, not wanting to offend her. I know that on Tuesday, she said that she hadn't told anyone else about it yet. But out of all the people in the world, the one person I figured Rachel could confide in would be Chloe. No, I haven't. Oh, that seems odd too, but hey, she confided in Max, right? So that's gotta be some kind of brownie points. I don't know why, and I'm not sure how to ask. It feels like it's really none of my business, even though they're both my friends. I know I should. I really should. I've been putting it off. We've been wanting to go to California together for years. Our #1 fantasy. We knew that from Love is Strange. Or sorry, Life is Strange. Not this game, the other game. We pulled so much shit just trying to get all the money we needed, but it's never shaped up. Well, we know some of the shit that they did to get the monies. And now I've got this opportunity and it's all happening really fast. Well, just freaking throw Chloe in the car and take off, right? Like that's it. I'm worried she'll be pissed at me for going without her. Well, don't go without her, take her with you. Just be like, get in the car. We're gonna have to share a hotel room for a few days, but there should be no problem because you're my significant other, because Max is also going to be there, and we're just gonna have to get king-size beds everywhere we go, because or like two doubles or 2 queens and push them together. Oh, Rachel. But that's how it goes with me. More promises I can't keep and expectations I can't live up to. Rachel trails off, shaking her head. Should that be... Should that be something Rachel's saying? So Rachel's saying, Rachel trails off, shaking her head. Rachel started referring to herself in the third person. I, Rachel, am making Max uncomfortable. Rachel's making Max very uncomfortable right now. That's how you'd say that, right? Okay, I'm just taking a minute to laugh at that. All right, okay. I'm no. What the shit? I double clicked. Oh no, I didn't. I'm going to tell Chloe about it this weekend. I don't know how she'll take it, but I promise I'm not going to keep her in the dark. No matter what my decision ends up being. Rachel. I offer her an encouraging smile. Maybe Chloe will be disappointed at first, but if you end up going, I think it'll motivate her to work even harder so she can join you. Well, why couldn't she just go with you? I mean, you, like, I don't know. I don't know how you're getting there. If you're flying, then all she has to do is buy another ticket. And usually, like, if you're staying in a hotel until you find an apartment, you would be, they would allow you to have more than one person in the hotel. And then if you get an apartment, chances are Chloe can just mooch off of you for a few days. Like, adding one more person, it isn't that much. I mean, if all three of you were going at the same time, it would be a little iffy, but just one more person, like, you could do that. And I'm sure Chloe has, like, some kind of savings. You guys just said that you were saving to run away, so I mean, well, unless in her mind, Max is already going, and she's like, okay, well, there's not enough money for everyone, which I guess is the thing that could happen. I imagine Max could come up with the money, and, Max is a photographer, so she could go and make lots of monies doing photograph. Maybe Chloe would be just Chloe might be stubborn, but that's a good thing more than it's a bad thing. I just know she wants you to follow your dreams. If Chloe could forgive me, then I know that she can forgive Rachel. And that, for leaving for Seattle a long time ago. And that she won't settle for any less than making things work for herself, too. Max. Rachel lights up, smiling, her face glowing in the sunrise. You know what else I'm going to tell her? Thank you for befriending you so long ago so that I could get to meet you too. Aww, that's so sweet. That is super sweet. That's super sweet. I have diabetes now. No more diabetic jokes. I think I owe her the exact same thank you. Rachel reaches out and squeezes my arm before her hand drops away, and she turns to face the ocean, stepping out onto the wet sand. I watch her bare feet sink in. She barely flinches, even when the cold surf comes to slosh up around her ankles. Here. Right here. Here? The photo. I can feel it. This is the spot. That's cool. That's a superpower of yours. I look at Rachel, back turned towards me, and then out towards the ocean. The sun has inched up a little higher. We're quickly approaching the perfect lighting conditions, and I know once we have them, we're only going to be a couple minutes. There'll only be a couple of minutes to get the shot. I will hit my face on my microphone as many times as possible. Rachel is standing so straight and so calm against the sky and the water, and I suddenly feel it too. You're right. It's gotta be here. This is very anime. Like the way that's something else that I should have pointed out is, like, I feel like their interactions they're obviously heavily inspired by the game, obviously, duh. But I feel like the way that they address each other and stuff, and the way that they interact with the atmosphere and stuff is very, like, anime-esque, and yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing in my opinion. Yeah. She turns to look at me over her shoulder, smiling, and then walks closer to the water. As she steps into the surf, I pull my camera out so that I can ready myself. I wipe off the lens and tear open a new package of film, pushing it into and removing the dark slide when it rolls out. I store it in my bag for safekeeping. I decide to take a test shot to make sure that the film is good. There's one thing I know I definitely want a photo of. The lighthouse. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you want a picture of that big dildo on top of that hill where everything went really, really, really not good? I mean, I guess technically you were safe, but it still feels like it wasn't great. Go watch Life is Strange. I aim my camera up towards the cliff. Through the lens, it looks even tinier. Yeah, that's a word. I tug the photo free and slide it into my bag so it can develop somewhere dark. As I wait, I turn to see that Rachel's up to... What Rachel's up to? I'm surprised to find that she's sitting on the shore, cross-legged while the water inches towards her. For a moment, I hesitate, worrying about the cold. But then I decide that I don't care, and after removing my shoes, I join her. It is cold, and it's definitely not pleasant, but sitting next to her, it's not bad either. Rachel turns to me Rachel turns to look at me with a smile, but then she looks back out towards the ocean, so I decide to stay quiet too. Okay. So I don't want to spoil the mood of all this, but I am going to go ahead and end this so that I'm actually able to get something up on time because it took so long to render yesterday. I have no idea. What is up with YouTube for like the past couple of days. It's been like really time consuming. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this here. I'm going to get it up as soon as I can and hopefully I'm on time. Yeah, so that's why I'm ending it here, so don't stone me to death or whatever. Don't want to spoil your romance, but we're gonna go ahead and save it here, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the game so far, what you think of the Rachel romance, what you think is going to happen if she's gonna take me and Chloe with her, and if we're gonna live in a big house together, and have lots of pets and babies and stuff. Go check out the other videos I've done, and I will see you soon. Yeah, I bared it down. Ooh. Brian Goodwin. Okay, well now he knows who you are.